Alright, guys. I don't know if you guys can see me yet, but this is your boy Teed Up. Boys blazing in sports. We are here live. Alright, guys. Shit just got real. I don't know how official this is, but they said Conor McGregor has started training for Floyd Mayweather. Let me scroll to my comment section. Alright, so like I said, guys, nobody know about this. I'm just going live, automatic. I don't have a lot of subscribers yet, so it's just so happened if you on and you see this screen when you click on it, here we go. But here's the thing, guys. It seems like everyone is on board. Okay, we had a checkerboard. We got all the checker pieces, the red and the black ones. Some of them been taken, some not. But now all the pieces is on the board in their proper spots. Got all the black in their proper spots. And ready for the game to begin. At first you have Floyd Mayweather, who said, no, this fight is very much real. And then you have Conor McGregor. I kick his ass. And then you have Dana White. No way this fight's going to happen. Alright. Look like the fight heated up a little bit, like I should do in my house right now because it's kind of cold. Then it kind of died down. Like I am now, kind of cold. And then it heated back up. So now, we're at the point that all parties are saying that this fight should happen. Even Dana White is saying there's not a reason that this fight should not happen. And now I heard that Conor McGregor is preparing, training now for the fight. Now, for some of you guys that might some kind of way catch this, that's not boxing fans, UFC fans, or probably not people that follow Floyd Mayweather, he's typically the one to announce the fight. Even if all the paperwork is signed, he's typically the one that announces it, doing whatever, public, outlet, I don't know if it's Twitter or whatever it is. He tends to be the one to do it. Why? Because he's an A side. But what do you guys think about this? Speaking of A side, I got a video. If you get a chance, check this out. If this fight ever get made, I thought it was a pretty good video breaking down, making a case from each fighter, why they're the A side. I might actually put that one back up. If it's actually made and all the publicity and the marketing and everybody going nuts through the roof about this fight, I might put it back out there. But I don't blame Conor McGregor for training now. He's not a pro boxer. He got skills. He got skills. And I respect his skills. But like he say, he may practice, 8 or 10 different things to prepare for a UFC fight. And now he has to focus on one against a guy who's arguably the best we done seen in our time or in this generation or however you want to put it personally to you. He has to train. But like I say, guys, this is a win, win, win. Even if he loses, he wins. How? How, you might ask us? How? He doesn't have nothing to lose. Floyd Mayweather has everything to lose. If it's close, he lose. If he gets hit with a shot and he stumbles, he lose. If he wins, but it wasn't a clear, he has to dominate the fight. He has to. If Conor goes all 12 rounds, sadly enough, Mayweather wins, but it's like he loses. You're supposed to be the best. You're supposed to go out and annihilate this guy. And the thing is, Floyd does not try to just take people out. He's more of a point system. Now, back in the day, when he fought people like Artur Gotti, oh my gosh, woo! That Floyd, I'm not gonna lie, guys. When I saw that Floyd, man, that Floyd had me getting in the gym. I left the gym today. Uh, right before I jumped on this live unannounced stream, got me a little fruit smoothie. Magic bullet, trying to get a little sun back in me. But when he fought Artur Gatti, man, he looked like new money. If you guys don't know Floyd, look up that Artur Gatti. I mean, he looked fast. He looked vicious. He looked like a killer trying to get somebody out there. He's not the Floyd you seen that move a lot. He was the Floyd that seek, attack, and destroy. And he done just that to Artur Gatti. But now, he's not that. You know, I'm not sure if he's going to... Maybe if he thinks he has Conor hurt. I just see Floyd really smiling at him, toying with him, pot shotting him, just let him know I can strike you anytime I want, make him miss kind of badly. I see Conor as really a boxer too. When I say boxer, because you can be a boxer and you can be a brawler. And he's not a brawler. He's not the one to come out, throw caution to the wind, throwing all these haymakers. You know, he's smart. Like, you know, he studied his opponent. You know, he has pretty good posture. He has a nice straight left hand. He has pretty good combinations. And I would like to see, you know, like I said, this is not 4-ounce gloves. Most likely it'll probably be 8-ounce at the biggest, probably 10-ounce gloves. And I would like to see how Floyd, you know, take his punch. You know, honestly, I think he's going to take it well. I think Floyd Mayweather has a underrated chin. I do think as he get older, that chin is going to get a little weaker. You know, he's 40 now. So I'm not quite sure how that chin's going to be when he come into fight night, you know. But think about the shot he took from Shane Mosley early. Wow. Think about the Cotto shots. You know, think about when he fought Oscar La Hoya. He fought a lot of people that can really crack, and he really stood the test of time. And now he's facing Conor McGregor. All right, so guys, like I said, this is a win-win for Conor McGregor. You know, the only thing that can make this the sweetest to get him that Willy Wonka golden ticket is if he actually wins the fight. That is really the Powerball, okay? I know he's in the lottery, but that's really the Powerball. That's getting all of the numbers. You're going to win the money, you're going to win in the ring, and you just beat the best fighter in his own sport. Wow. He will be riding high. Boxing would take a huge hit. But guys, I really want this fight to happen. I want to see Floyd Mayweather versus Conor McGregor. You know, I'm not saying it's a really great boxing match. No. But I want to go through the whole... When are we going to see something like this again? When? When are we going to see a guy that market himself like Floyd Mayweather in the boxing, a guy like UFC, Conor McGregor, market himself very well? There's nobody else in boxing right now they can stand, you know, even close to Floyd Mayweather doing that, and there's nobody in the UFC that can stand close to Conor McGregor. This is the time for something like this to happen. I'm definitely glad Conor McGregor decided to come over to boxing and do it. I think trying to mix any kind of mixing the sports together, that would have probably caused a whole lot more headache where nothing would have ever even happened. I don't see Floyd Mayweather, you know, going over into the UFC to even do that, you know. So I'm definitely glad. I hope this make this happen. Would love for you guys. Let me know, who do you feel is the A side in here? Do you think the A side is Floyd Mayweather because the time he spent in boxing, because he is the undefeated champion? Do you think it's Conor McGregor because he's agreeing to come do this in your sport, pretty much on your terms? Taking the chance that if he does lose badly, how would this affect his UFC? Me personally, I don't think it's going to affect his UFC at all. I think win, lose, or draw, by him focusing on nothing but boxing right now, his hands are going to be that much deadlier once he returns to UFC. Whoever he faces, I don't care who it is. I think some people said something about him facing GSP. I don't know. They are going to be in for a lot of trouble. Now, the thing is, guys, let's say he walks away with $100 million after this fight. Do you feel Conor McGregor is going to... will he return to the UFC? Does he need to return to the UFC? Or is one of the reasons why Dana White is on board now because he puts him in contract. Like, listen, if you go over and fight this fight, you got to sign at least maybe, let's say, 3 contracts, fights that you're going to fight in the UFC. I don't want you to go over here and fight and then don't ever fight in the UFC again. So it has to be some reason for Dana to just flip from it's never going to happen to there's no reason why it shouldn't happen. But all right, guys, I just want to touch on that. I think this is going to be, whenever I do these live screens, just probably when I have a random thought. You know what I'm saying? When I really want to dig into, like, doing my predictions, probably even my post fights, I'll probably do it the traditional way. But whenever I have something random, I know most likely this is probably only going to reach my my subscribers, the ones that's actually still with me. And like I said, guys, if you get a chance to leave a thumbs up. If you don't like this content, go ahead and leave a thumbs down. Either way, this is your boy T-Dub, what's blazing in sports. And I am out.